Can you be Torah observant when you're not able to obey or fulfill certain commandments? I recently had an observation on a YouTube comment. There were people that existed back at the Mosaic time period, the lifetime of Moses, that were not able to fulfill every command. You know, for example, in order to be a priest and fulfill priestly duties, you had to be from the tribe of Levi. So somebody from the tribe of Issachar could not fulfill the commandments that were given to the tribe of Levi. That did not make them non-Torah observant. I got in trouble one time on TikTok tremendously because I said that Jesus did not keep all the commandments. That does not mean that Yeshua was guilty of sin. He obeyed every commandment that applied to him, but certain commandments he could not keep because those commandments did not apply to him. If Yeshua wasn't a gardener, if he wasn't an avid gardener, then he couldn't leave the borders of his field for the poor. He couldn't observe the agricultural aspect of the Shemitah because he didn't have his own garden. So you see, Yeshua did not have the ability to keep all the commandments because not all the commandments were towards him. People who are serious about observing the Torah aren't picking and choosing which laws they want to obey. Now, if you meet somebody that does that, you know, let's say they keep the dietary laws, but they don't wear the tassels, or they wear the tassels, but they don't keep the dietary laws, they're picking and choosing because they have the ability to obey both of those. That's not what Torah observers are doing, not Torah observers that are serious like myself. Some commandments we do not have the ability to obey because of our situation and circumstance. Daniel, in living in Babylon, obviously could not obey certain commandments, like the command to go to the Jerusalem temple to keep the feasts, because no temple existed. It had been destroyed by Nebuchadnezzar and company, okay? Any Christian that obeys the fifth commandment to honor their parents is keeping that aspect of the Torah, or that doesn't take the name of the Lord or the name of Yahweh in vain, that's keeping an aspect of the Torah. You're being Torah observant when you obey any of the 10 commandments. None of us are saying that we keep the law perfectly. None of us are saying that any individual has the ability to keep every single commandment in the Torah of Moshe. What we're saying is the commandments at any given time that we have the ability to observe should be observed. If that ability gets removed, like it was when Daniel was sent off to Babylon, it doesn't make him non-Torah observant. He's just not able to obey that or those particular commandment or commandments. This should make sense. It's not difficult. I just think a lot of times people who haven't spent time studying the Torah at all look for ways to condemn people like myself who have devoted their entire life to the study of the Torah.